So from our perspective, open data will determine the future of many markets, but we can speak to the mobility market. The future of mobility will be determined based on the decisions that are starting to be made today about how data that gets generated from vehicles is accessible and how it can be used and who gets to decide how that works. And I think for individuals, all of the services that they will have access to will be determined based on who gets to participate in that data ecosystem. And the more closed that ecosystem becomes, the fewer choices people will have about the services that they have available to them. The higher the prices will be. We know that when choice goes down, prices go up. And so we think it's just essential that we start considering how that framework of access and control will be built out in the future. So what shocked us when we became engaged in this topic is there's so much going on, but there hasn't been a cohesive approach from interests outside of maybe manufacturing, auto manufacturing interests. So this is one of those places where technology decisions are being made by a narrow interest, which is the vehicle manufacturers, that will set the stage for how this works. And I would say Canada isn't far behind, but there are very few places where government is stepping up and taking an active role in making these decisions. In the European Union, we're starting to see some attention. European Parliament has called on the European Commission to establish a legal framework that will protect innovation and competition and consumer choice in the future. Unfortunately, even that small statement has been hard won because there are interests working against it. The European Commission just issued its third mobility package this last week, and in it they have some very positive language, but we've yet to see a development or a legislative framework develop out of that. In the United States, is focused on this issue only through the work that's being done on highly autonomous vehicles. And the reality is this is already an existing issue with connected vehicles, but some minor attention being gained. So Canada's not far behind, but I think Canada has an opportunity to step up in a leadership role.